Okay, so we finally got the Fizzics back out, and we're going to try this with the Stella Unfiltered. We've got the Stella Unfiltered in the can, which was a 440ml.
Yeah, for 125.
And that's still the same 5%, isn't it?
Yep, 5%.
Yeah, and the Stella Unfiltered from the Perfectdraft machine, which we've already reviewed the actual keg. So yeah, we're going to put them up side by side and see how they compare. So I'll let you set that up because you're better with that than me.
Got a bit
and I'll
more
get pouring
experience.
this one.
This is of course brewed in the UK, as you'd expect. I might denote it as quite hard to read the can because of the silver writing on the white background. They might need to change that.
Yeah, that does make it really hard, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially being half blind as I am. Now I gotta remember to pull it down this time, otherwise I'll end up with a glass like that, like I did last time I used the Fizzics for the Modelo.
Okay, so that is a really bad pouring now. I have to say, Paul did pour a pint out of the Perfectdraft, this Stella Unfiltered, and he got exactly the same results, so it's not just my bad pouring.
So
the head is looking better this time than it did last time.
A 440ml can means the glass won't fill up the whole way, right?
No.
So pull it back a little earlier. Oh, there we go. We ended up quite similar in the end.
Yeah, we did. Okay, so looks-wise, they are looking quite the same, aren't they?
It's probably where we haven't got the end of the can in it.
That's
this
not
one's
looking
almost translucent.
Yeah, actually, that one isn't looking quite so kind of cloudy or hazy.
But I'm imagining that is just the lack of the end of the can in it.
And we both ended up with tons of froth.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to then so we go.
I'd like to see you try it, pal.
Novices.
Well, yours was coming through really well, wasn't it?
Yeah, then I tried pulling it back.
And
piece
it
of
just
advice,
went,
just if you're putting this one through the Fizzics, just don't.
Yeah,
Don't
let
pull
it
it
do
back.
its own way until
Pull
right
it
at the
forward.
end.
Don't push it back.
Let's go on the smell. Because they do say the aroma comes from the head of the beer more than anywhere else.
Well, we're not lacking in that department.
No, exactly.
It smells malty.
Mm.
That's pretty much all I'm getting.
Yeah, a bit citrus. Yep, they are smelling very similar. So, so far so good. That is actually getting more of a haziness now.
Yeah, I think once we get the last bit out, it'll be pretty much identical.
I don't know whether it's because of the Fizzics machine, because I don't think it would have come out like that from the actual can. Look at the head on that. Look at how well it's holding its head and how tight the bubbles are.
very, very small.
If you compare it to how as you saw,
see that?
the Perfectdraft machine, the head was big and it was lively, but it's really sort of collapsed down quite quickly.
And the bubbles just don't look quite as nice.
They're a bit foamy, really, aren't they?
A little bit standard.
So, I think that is a +1 for the Fizzics machine rather than the can. I think the Fizzics machine's giving it that nice head on it there.
I mean, this machine's given can ciders heads before, so I'd imagine it can work wonders on a Stella.
There we go. What do you want to do? See how much is left in there. See if you
go on the keg first while we wait for this one to calm down a bit. There's not too much left in here, though.
You want to get the bottom of that in, though, don't you?
We'll have to wait for it to die down a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll leave that there a second. Malty, citrus notes.
I think you're getting the citrus a little bit on the aftertaste, more so than the immediate taste. You get the malts on the initial tongue here. I've always found that this one has almost, I don't know if anybody will agree with me, but a bit of a hoppy flavor to it. almost.
Yeah, it has got that sort of little bit of a Pilsner bite on the end. Okay. So now one of us is going to have to dive in and get rid of some of that froth. And you're looking at it thinking, no, not me.
I'll take one for the team.
Oh, what a gin.
Ooh, very different flavour.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that's brought the hoppiness I was mentioning out a lot more.
So that's it. I wanted to get the ends of that can in. Just because it's an unfiltered beer, and I really think that that's important. With cans and bottles of unfiltered, they get
even with the end of the can in now, the can is a little bit more translucent than the keg. The keg is almost opaque.
Yeah.
But this one is letting you see through it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's brought it out quite a lot.
Wow.
That was unexpected.
That was unexpected. I've said it before, I'll say it again. A lot of the time, tin products, beers in cans, you can get a metallic taste, tinny taste. That's not happening here.
I didn't notice any of that.
What I'm actually finding is the citrus notes are being really kind of brought out, and I'm wondering if it's the Fizzics machine that's done that.
I've been known to say
Actually, I'm
that it
really
does enhance
surprised.
flavours.
You should take a sip of both of these because
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
think
what I
you'll be
was
surprised
expecting
as well.
from the can at all. I still think the balance on the PD keg is slightly nicer. You've got nice balanced flavours in there.
More palatable, like it's easier to drink. But when you're getting better flavour, depends what you go for. Do you go for something that's like, you could just drink it easier, it goes down easy, or something that's gonna like really, you're gonna feel it on the tongue, you know, you're really gonna feel every note. I think that's the distinction with these.
I thought the can was going to be horrible.
Yeah, no, we went into this expecting the can to be substandard.
We were told by numerous people, Mark Rankin being one of them, countless times to try this, and we have finally got round to doing it.
Yeah.
And the bottle can be skunky, but the can, we were told on numerous times.
I'm really surprised. I didn't expect it to be so close. There are differences, like you say. I like the balance of the PD keg. All the flavours in there are nicely balanced together. But I'll tell you what, this doesn't taste bad.
It's probably double
the price.
And you can get better deals if you were to buy the cans in bigger packs. Remember, you can get better deals. Perfectdraft, I'm just going on there now just to see what they're saying. To give you a rough pint price.
That's not bad at all.
No, for a can.
The citrus is really standing out for me.
Yeah.
It's a lot more subtle in the PD
If
keg than what it is in that can.
It's not on a price to pint. If it's not on a deal, even with your 5% and your keg money back, it's £2.99 a pint. £1.25 for 440 ml. There's a bit of difference. Bit of, you know.
Oh, that is food for thought, isn't it?
When it's on 20%, which you often get it, which I did when we got that keg, it's a lot closer, but you're still paying for electric. You know?
Yeah.
You still got to send the
kegs
back.
machine.
Yeah, you still got to buy the machine. You still got, you know. Is it that much better? Is the question of these face off?
Oh, this
Mark
for
Rankin,
me. I'll let you go first.
Yeah.
Old school drinker.
Yeah.
You know him from
I know exactly.
I think it's Ronaldinho, whatever, like Ronaldinho on YouTube. He's been with us all the way through. He's persistently asked for this one, and so have other people.
I can honestly say this wasn't what I expected from this. I thought the can of Stella Unfiltered was going to be a bit pants, to be fair. I thought it was not going to be particularly good.
I expected a metallic-y taste and a bit of skunkiness, like you mentioned, you get with the bottle.
Yeah, the bottle was quite unpleasant.
Neither of those are present here at all. This is a very surprising can for the cheaper price of it.
When you're talking value for money,
easier availability and all that. I think for me personally, this might be a little bit of a crazy one. I'd get the can.
Especially if you're using that Fizzics machine. The way the head was, the way the head is held in this,
it still has a head now.
It still has the head now.
Compared to the machine, it hasn't.
as you can see, the machine one hasn't held
A
it.
certain man will like this review.
I've
Joe?
always been a little bit sceptical about
Hello,
that
Michael.
machine being a little bit gimmicky, but when you take in the price difference between the two products, taste-wise, I'm not knocking that taste at all. It tastes pleasant, it tastes nice. You still get that draft experience of pouring.
Yeah. And when it comes to the electric front, we've got the Fizzics going off a power bank here, so it's not going to be
I
running
think a lot
up
of
your
people
bill.
have power banks for their
Any USB.
Yeah,
But it's only
this
U-
is the
it's
same as your
USB
average phone charger
to
here.
what's that?
Batteries.
USB-C.
USB. There you go.
Unless you've got an older model, the older models use micro USB.
Which we have as well.
Yeah, we've got one of those too.
So that's not costing you a lot electricity wise because you're sort of plugging it into your thing when you want to use
It's the
it. It's
same
not
as
consistently
like
there.
charging your phone up, really.
And your cans will go in your fridge with your usual sort of
And your batteries.
food and everything.
Can you run off
Yeah, you
batteries?
can
It was
run off
two-
AA batteries as well.
AA batteries.
And by the way, if you look in Michael's Fizzics group, Fizzics are on sale at the moment somewhere for $59.99. I think he's put
Oh,
on
that's not
$59.99
I
for a
reckon my
Fizzics.
vehicle. We paid £100 for that.
Yeah.
As
I
did
saw
most
them
people.
on sale in Curry's for
Well,
85
just before Christmas
somewhere around
time,
there.
I'm sure there's a few dads and brothers and things would actually like that as a Christmas
That'd
present.
be a great gift, actually.
I've always been a bit sceptical of it. I think in this instance, it's worked really, really well with that can.
Oh, Michael, bless your name's been
The first
won
time
over.
I've really been quite impressed. I'm going to go in one more time just to make sure I've got everything complete with
And the head's
these.
still
And
obviously
it's
quite far
still
back.
better.
The head's holding better than your draft, perfect draft.
Much better.
Mm.
I bet you was enjoying that.
That's still good.
It's a great keg, don't get me wrong.
It is a good cake.
It is
But-
a great cake.
But sometimes it's not. Consistency
Yeah.
with that cake is
This
it's going to
is
be hit
what-
and miss.
They
I
do
don't
have
want to butt in
quality
anymore,
control problems.
but-
Yeah.
Was the thing I was
There's
going to
been a lot
mention
of
a bit
problems.
later on.
Yeah, that's fair enough to say. I did mean to mention that.
I didn't want to
Which
say.
isn't a thing you should expect from a company as large as Perfectdraft. I mean, you get countless issues of them not sending you products. You get countless quality control issues. It's almost a gamble to buy
That's
from
just
them
as good.
sometimes.
That's just as good. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to be sitting there saying that.
I don't know what it is, but I really prefer this. There's a different note it's hitting that I would rather drink this.
It's a little bit more on the citrus for me.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I usually do lean towards.
Yeah, you do enjoy that kind of flavour.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say we pretty much covered everything. I stand corrected
I stand
in
surprised.
this instance because I didn't think it was going to be very good. So there we go. You never can tell.
Well,
Indeed.
he who dares wins.
He
Yeah.
who hesitates,
And
don't.
it's not goodbye, it's
Bonjour.
See you next time.